guys that's been on this channel for a minute knows how scared I am of scary or haunted or anything ghost-like, paranormal, any of it. I lived in a haunted house when I was younger. Luckily enough, she didn't follow me, probably because the house burned down. Almost while we were in it, man. The ghost woke me up at literally 3:20 in the morning, and I kept going back to sleep because I was high off of children's Dimetap, because that's the only way I could stay asleep all the way through the night. I was like 12, you know, without the ghost waking me up. I had to knock myself out as a kid. Now you guys have sent me ghost videos, AKA a try not to get scared challenge. Let's do this because I've been procrastinating at this point.
The devil down in the hole.
Really?
Andrew Smith regularly sets out to explore secluded tunnels and caves in the beautiful landscape of Arizona. On one of his trips, he finds an abandoned mining cave and decides to take a look inside.
No.
What happens next is downright chilling.
You've been following, I went into a cave and heard this. Oh! Yo, man, hey, get out. Get out, bro. No, get out. I'm not going to run. I want to find whatever's, no. Now, see, he been watching too many Scooby-Doo episodes, bro. This ain't the move. I'm extremely deep inside now. I found this stuff on the wall. No diddy. Oh, that's the mark of the beast. That's something. Huh? Definitely not good. This seems sketchy. Why am I going this deep? Yeah, I think we've all said that before. I felt like something was hiding in there. Yeah, that's because it probably is. I won't let it stop me. I'm going to deep. Really?
Andrew suddenly hears a scream, followed by the chilling sound of running footsteps somewhere deep within the cave. This isn't Andrew's first cave explorer, and he actually manages to keep calm and continue his trek through the tunnels.
Hell no.
But the sounds become increasingly more disturbing. Andrew's camera captures what sounds like several voices whispering to him. One of the voices even seems to say, "We don't know who this is."
Oh, hell no.
Andrew searches the tunnels, but he can find nothing to explain the ominous sounds.
No.
Since we don't know the history of the abandoned mine or why it was abandoned in the first place, it leaves you to wonder just what happened there and what could be the source of all these spooky noises. But as to whether it's real or not, as always, I leave that up to you to decide. The dead next door. These next creepy videos were recorded by a woman from the Philippines who wishes to remain anonymous. The woman had just moved into an apartment with her partner when she quickly realized that something was very wrong there. First, her dog begins to continuously bark at their door even though there's nobody there. And whenever she's alone, someone knocks on the door as if trying to enter. One night she hears a child running through the hallway and watches as the door handle moves by itself. She then hears a woman shouting at the child, so she finally decides to grab her phone and record.
I don't like this. Is that people?
Every time she looks through her peephole, she finds no one there that would explain what she's hearing. Now, it should be noted that there were 2 apartments on the floor, but the other apartment was mysteriously and completely vacant. No one else lived on this floor, so there should be no one in the hall, no child, no woman making these sounds. So the tenant shows her footage to her husband, and they alert the building security guard. But he too finds nothing and no one to explain what she's captured on video. There's no one on that floor. Another late night, and this time the woman is startled awake by loud screaming and crying, again coming from the hallway right outside her door. What she captures is absolutely chilling.
There's a ghost dog?
A child can be heard screaming and a woman can be heard sobbing. Loud banging echoes through the hallway. Horrified, the woman contacts security immediately. When the guard watches the footage, he goes pale. He breaks down and tells her that on the same day 12 years ago, a woman and her 7-year-old daughter brutally lost their lives in the other apartment on that same floor. It was suspected that the father had ended their lives, but he was never caught. And that is why the other apartment had been left empty for years.
He never got caught?
Terrified by the incident and what she had captured on video, the woman decided to share her story on the internet.
I'm out.
So, could the spirits of the woman and her little girl be trapped, condemned to experience their tragic end over and over, never able to move on? Let me know what you think.
That's sad.
School of the Dead. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from...
Oh, bro, that is soul shattering, dude, to hear that. Dang. And then they're doomed to relive this, like, it just keeps happening every freaking night. There's like 7 really popular scary movies that have had that scenario.
The YouTube channel Omagatoki Film set out to investigate an abandoned school that sits on top of a mountain somewhere in the countryside of Japan. The investigators don't know why the school was left abandoned, but rumors say that a student took her own life inside the school and that her tragic spirit still walks the hallways.
Word?
Curious visitors have reported an alarming amount of paranormal events, including the high-pitched laughter of children and the apparitions of young boys and girls watching down from the upstairs windows. In one dark room in the basement, a lone desk and chair sit creepily in the middle of the room. This room is said to be so intensely haunted that it has sent previous visitors running from the property in fear. Together with their cameraman, Hiro and Tomo enter the building and soon begin to hear strange sounds and voices. After having explored the main and second floor of the school, they finally head into the basement in search of the infamous, most haunted room in the entire school, the desk room.
In search of it. Yeah, that's probably it. You think it's creepy?
てかちょっと変なこと言うけどさ、めっちゃ人いると思ったんだけど、なんか人がいる空気みたいな、凄まじかったんだけど今。なんだこの空間は。もう絶対これだね。これだよね。誰かがいたずらでさ、置いたとも十分考えられるようなほど、違和感は凄まじいけどね。
It feels like somebody played a prank in here. But look, for all you guys out there that's dealing with difficult women, okay, just understand this. Oh, hell no. The way that dude, if you're ever talking to a girl and you feel like she can pull those wild, crazy emotions out of you that makes you want to go upside her head and all that stuff, never live with that type of girl. Ever.
Investigator Hiro takes a few photos with his phone and thinks nothing of it. That is, until he gets back to the car and looks through his photos. What he finds is truly disturbing.
今車に戻ってきて、でどうしようかってね話をしてたんだけど、でさっきも言ったけど地下のさ部屋でさ、写真を数枚撮ってたじゃないですか。結構ブレた写真とかが何枚かあってさ、何枚も撮ってたんだけど、 とね、わかるかなこれ。これ最後に撮った写真なんだけどさ、机と椅子あったじゃん。
あったね。
あそこにさ、誰か座ってるように見えるんだけど。
もう一回見せて。
ちょっと待って。ちょっと明るさを変える。ほら。見えるでしょ。
Yeah, I see that.
この黒い。
Yeah, we see that. What do you mean, black?
これ何？
あ、確かに座ってるね。
見えるよね。
見える。やばいね。
見えるよね。
さっき撮ったやつでしょ。
そう。本当黒い物体だから。なんか人には見えないんだけど。
いやでもさ、
ちょうど。
そんな風に映るものもなかった。
ないよ。だって前の写真がね、さっきの写真これだもんね。これはちょっとあれだね。まあもう一回行かないことには。あの椅子に座ってもないしまだ。
これヒロ君が写真撮ったってことはさ、これなんかヒロ君の方が今回何か引き寄せてるのかもしれない。これは。
と思うじゃん。実際そうじゃんね。
A dark shadow can be seen sitting at the desk, even though there was no one there at the time. Hiro decides that he must figure out just what he captured in his bizarre picture. So, he decides to return to the school to investigate all alone. It was a very bad idea. As soon as Hiro goes back into the school, he says he feels like he's entered a horror game.
You think? Shit look like Outlast.
And when he gets to the second floor, his fears seem to become a reality.
さっきの
remember, you did this damage, Hiro.
机と椅子があった問題の部屋に行ってみよう。
Did I see something?
Shit! ちょっと待って、今人いたよ。ちょっと待って。
Shit. Was someone there? Oh, you think? Nah, man, it was a friendly ghost. Like Casper? Casper's a friendly ghost. That's what they were doing, huh? Yeah, it's all frilly things and sparklets and ice cream cones. Was it here? Oh no.
いや、無理でしょ。
Yeah, you can't jump from this height.
やっば。今見間違い今の。
In a split second, a dark shape appears to be standing inside one of the rooms. But whoever or whatever it is disappears before the investigator can even blink. Hiro runs over and searches the area, but there's no one there. There is also no exit that the person could have taken from that room. Now shaken up by the ordeal, Hiro takes a deep breath and decides to get his investigation done as quickly as possible so that he can leave the spooky school. He heads straight downstairs and back into the creepy basement room from their last visit. And this is when things take an even creepier turn.
Even creepier than the one before? Hiro reacts to something. Sound that Hiro reacts to.
When Hiro takes a seat on the chair, he suddenly feels what he describes as a presence watching him from inside the basement. He hears a noise and looks, but the sound is not captured on camera. But suddenly just then, a horrifying pale face slides out from underneath the desk. Hiro makes a run for it. And with that, the Omagatoki team has had enough, and they leave to just go home. Now, whether you believe Japanese paranormal encounters are real or not, the footage is most definitely very creepy, and it certainly freaked me out. So, you can watch this entire 3-part investigation over on the YouTube channel Omegatoki Film. Window to the Soul. This next mysterious video was shared to the internet over 15 years ago. The video shows a group of friends hanging out somewhere in the city of Thessaloniki in Greece when the camera captures something they simply can't explain.
Quédale, mala, que ponga.
Get like 6 holes, everything that goes to the window. I don't trust that shit. I'ma stay in though.
Did you see it?
Yeah, you think? Yeah,
At first, everything seems completely normal.
Did you see it?
But then a bizarre figure of a man appears in the window. Now, the easy explanation would be that it's just the reflection of a poster that's hanging on a wall opposite the window.
That's Candyman, nigga.
But when the cameraman later pans back to the window,
that's Candyman,
bro, has disappeared.
I don't trust it.
The cameraman posted the video to YouTube, but has never posted anything since.
Nope.
So it seems that the video and its creepy capture will remain a mystery.
Very real.
The abandoned graveyard. Paranormal investigator Ian from the YouTube channel Midwest Ghost Hunter is back on another investigation. This time at the allegedly haunted Vicksburg Cemetery in Renville County, Minnesota. The old graveyard is abandoned, overgrown, and hidden away deep in the Minnesota woods. In the 1870s, the cemetery was part of the thriving town of Vicksburg, but the village is now nothing more than a ghost town, perhaps quite literally. You see, visitors to the cemetery have reported seeing and hearing supernatural activity, and locals warn tourists to stay away from the graveyard at night. Midwest Ghost Hunter, aka Ian, soon finds out why.
All right, entering the cemetery. All right, I'm coming over to visit. I hope you don't mind. Oh my gosh. This whole grave is in shambles. I'm sorry that your tombstone has been destroyed. What happened?
What are you doing here?
Is it vandalized? Whoa. Okay, I just heard you.
Ian finds a headstone that seems to have been smashed to pieces, and when he asks whether the headstone has been vandalized, a quiet little voice seems to whisper, "Yeah." The investigator is shocked by what he just heard. He believes that the spirit he is talking to might be associated with the smashed headstone. So he tries again.
If you're still here, could you tell me your name? Because unfortunately there's really no way for me to tell. I really don't want to dig around your grave shambles, because I don't want to damage it any further. You don't have to be shy, ma'am. As I said, I'm just here to visit.
Ma'am?
I'm here with nothing but respect.
Oh, that's good.
I'm getting eaten up by mosquitoes right now. But that's okay. It's worth it. If I could just hear your voice one more time. Whoa. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I heard that.
Yeah, run. Get out.
I heard you once again. Whoa, you just drained my battery too. Dang, dude.
Ian asks to hear the spirit's voice one more time, and this time a soft voice seems to answer, "It's lonely here." Ian decides to explore more of the cemetery, and when he reaches another gravestone, something happens that he just can't explain.
Oh, whoa, whoa! What the hell was that?
Suddenly, the fence begins rattling by itself without reason.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Oh, whoa, whoa! That sounded like the fence. Did you just rattle this fence? What's your name?
Rabid Bunny Rabbits.
Here, I could try to read your grave. What does that say? Nanny? Is your name Nanny? Whoa. Okay. I take that as a yes. Thank you. Is there anybody else that's buried here? Whoa, I just heard your voice. Could you say it once more? Dude, oh my God, I just heard you again.
I just received an intelligent response from what sounds like a ghostly little girl, and now realize that there actually may be two spirits haunting this gravesite. Nanny Bickle, who passed away at the age of 5, and Ida Bickle, who passed away at age 7.
No.
After the fence surrounding 2 gravestones rattles on its own and the voice of a little girl seems to respond, Ian decides to take some pictures. What happens next is absolutely unnerving.
Pose for the photo. Could you smile? All right, I'm gonna count to 3, okay? And I want you to pose for this photo. 1, 2, 3.
If you look at this photo closely, there appears to be 2 misty little girls staring into the camera from the gravesite. They both appear to be in their adolescence, have long hair, and dark beady eyes. In the photo taken afterwards, they are completely gone.
2 misty apparitions that look like little girls appear in one of Ian's pictures, sitting right next to what he believes is their own gravestone. So is old abandoned Vicksburg Cemetery truly haunted? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire...
Note to self, do not go to cemetery. Ever.
Uninvited. Nick Perry from Roseville, California says that he witnessed a dark shadow figure while driving on the allegedly very haunted Dyers Lane Road 2 years ago.
Ooh.
Nick is convinced that this dark, sinister thing attached itself to him and even followed him home. He says that since that night, he has experienced terrifying paranormal activity in his home. Now, fearing that his family and friends might think he's lying or maybe just went right off the deep end, Nick says that he never told anyone about the strange incidents in his house. But he claims that the paranormal activity in his home has become more frequent and more intense. So he has decided to record the incidents on his new YouTube channel called The Hooker. No idea why that name. But anyway, late one night, Nick starts to hear something and grabs his camera. What he catches on video is truly bizarre.
So...
He looks like Merle from Walking Dead.
I thought Fauna and David were back. I just got out of the shower.
Sounds like him too.
And I heard... Well, it sounded like the door opening and closing, but... Oh my God. Nobody's f***ing here. And my cat is just staring at the f***ing door. I know, messy room, I know. It's my sister's room. Which creeps me out. Somebody's feet. See, look at her. Staring over there at the f***ing door.
you be knocking? Hey, hold on now. You better be Ed McMahon with a whole lot of money knocking like that. You better be Mike Tyson with like surrounded by like 6 tigers. Okay, so now you're gonna beatbox. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I knew it was a cat. A cat did it. You better run, ghost slut.
Nick becomes increasingly more anxious as the unexplained activity soon starts to get more intense.
Don't scare me, dog.
As you were, dog. That's not good.
Man. Tough, dog.
What happened?
Why every time I'm fucking alone, dude?
Unnerved by what he's experiencing, Nick's own dog scares him as he catches the window blinds moving on their own. Nick has no idea that things are about to take an even more terrifying turn.
Better go get a girlfriend.
One night, Nick is taking a cute little video of his cat when he captures something downright chilling.
Meow. What? What are you going in there? This is rhino. What was that, dude?
Nick hears a bang, and as he exits the bathroom to investigate, a small dark figure can be seen in the bathtub as his camera pans by. But Nick doesn't even notice it until he checks his camera footage later. Nick now becomes determined to try to catch video of the odd shadow figure again, so he sets up more cameras to record around his house while he is away. Late one evening, he returns to find this.
That's the Grim Reaper? It looks like the Alex Mercer prototype movie. Oh. I don't trust it. I don't do none of that.
Sorry, my phone's dying. I'm just gonna have to unplug.
Someone or something can be seen walking around the living room, but nobody's home. So just who or what is this? Nick believes that the dark figure he saw years ago on Dyer's Lane followed him home and is still haunting his house.
Sounds about right.
But what do you think is going on here?
Yeah, I think it needs to
You
move.
can follow Nick's continuing search for answers over on his YouTube
follow
channel,
Nick's
The
continuous
Hooker.
search to not be haunted. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was as scary as it was sad. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twizzums.